Hello everyone, I am Rev Marie. Thank you for joining my channel. Welcome to Connecting with the Wisdom of the Directions. Today we are looking at the Sacred Circle Oracle. Now, it's a beautiful, beautiful deck. Of course, I love all my decks, but this particular deck journeys around the wheel of the year and all the sacred directions: the north, the east, the south, and the west. And it's thought as a form of a journey work, like active imagination. And we can dialogue with these energies, right? For a quick reading. So please look at the cards. Ask your guide or your angel which one is meant for you today. You can also just ask your higher self, what message do I need to hear today? What is it for me? And just know that perhaps a part of another card may have a message for you. Use your intuition. And if you have a number that pops into your head between 1, 2, or 3, that's your higher self or spirit guide. So follow that. Now we have number 1, which is the very first card. Number 2 is the middle card. And number 3. Let's take a look at card number 1. So we're stepping into a type of an other world here. Okay, just going to flip my ring. Planet of the East, Moon. So the moon has been considered a goddess since the beginning of time. She's the ruler of our emotions, instincts, and the subconscious mind. She's considered the ultimate expression of the feminine principle and is the nurturing and changeable force that can help us dive deep into dark parts of ourselves to reveal our dreams. Her energy is felt by everything on the earth. As plants grow and waves flow in rhythm with her power, women are tied to her constant changing face with her menses. She is the bride of the sun and creates balance with her cold, moist, and passive qualities. The symbol for the moon, the crescent, indicates its energy as changeable and cyclical. So, when this card appears in a reading, your intuition is strong and present. You should be recording your dreams and working to interpret their meaning. You can keep a dream journal. And as soon as you wake up in the morning, before opening your eyes, if your journal is closed or a piece of paper and pen, start jotting things down. Even if your eyes are closed, or try to remember the dream before you open your eyes. That always helps to remember the dream. And once your eyes are open, you can write it. Or what I've done in the past is keep my eyes closed, grab the piece of pen and paper and just scribble on it, and then try to read it afterwards. But it helps to remember the dreams. So you're in touch with the rhythms of the shifting tide and have profound feelings. So this is, you identify as a female. This is definitely a card for you. Now, there is days of the week. So Monday, as far as herbs are concerned, you have clary sage, which is one of my favorite ones. There's other herbs too, but that is one of my favorites. If you're looking at the animals, you're looking at wolf, owl, spider, moth. Stones, you have moonstones, pearl, smoky quartz, aquamarine. And scents, you're looking at jasmine. It's one of my ylang ylang, lotus, and poppy. So principles, the feminine principle of the spirit, lunar, and feelings. Look at the beautiful card. If you chose this card, this is what it meant for you today. The moon. Fascination. Moon is fascinating. Oh, my puppy just came. Hello, Luna. Hi, Luna. So we're going to look at the second card, the middle card. Middle card is time of the south with midday. So the spiritual meaning for this in biblical tradition, noon symbolizes light in all its fullness. To see God's face to face is to see him in the midday light. Midday marks a sort of sacralized moment, a pause in cyclic motion before the fragile balance is broken and the sun totters into a decline. It conjures up the sun halted in its course, the only moment when there is no shadow, an image of eternity. So if this card appears in a reading, it's because you're in a sacred time, perched between two worlds. It is no longer a time of mourning when opportunities are coming, and it is not a time of evening when decisions have already been made. It is a time in between time, often when a choice needs to be made. It is a time when you must trust your judgment. It is a time of suspension, when you need to reflect back on your life and move forward in wisdom. So if you're looking at tarot association, you're looking at the Hanged Man, right? That's the card in tarot that's most closely associated with the midday card. And like the Hangman, it's about pause. And he's in suspension from all activities, and he needs to recognize what needs to be sacrificed in order to move forth. The Hangman is about self-sacrifice. So there's no need for shallow pleasures in your life. Release what no longer serves you and see how the tide will turn. Awesome message, if you ask me. Very good message. Now a third card. Totems of the South. Ooh, reptiles. Okay. So here we go. Reptile totems, right? So one of the most ancient creatures on this planet, the reptile, has survived through hundreds of millions of years of evolution. So when you tap into the reptile totems, you're tapping into something so primeval, it will affect you for years to come. Remember that above all else, their most significant characteristic is that they are cold-blooded. And when they show up in a reading, it's because you need some warmth in your life in order to survive. Yeah, Merlin, are you putting your 2 words in? You are. What's the matter? Sorry about that. My cat has spoken. So if you look at this picture, there's a few animals in there. The reptiles on the card, I shouldn't say animals or reptiles. So you have a green tree python, you have a chameleon, crocodile, armadillo, gilded lizard, you have a cobra, and you have a marine iguana. Now, is there a creature that you see when you're looking at this card? Yes, Marilyn, I'm coming. If you see a creature, then you have to ask your higher self, what message do they wish to convey to you? Is there something that you need to do? Is there a task that you need to take care of? Or does the creature itself, the reptile, want to share some kind of energy with you? If you saw like a green python, I know that the python is a very adaptable reptile. So is the chameleon. They change colors. Crocodile, well, crocodiles are very aggressive, but they are amazing parents to their babies. And so any of this that you see in the card, I know some of them may be a little difficult to see, but if you look really, really close, or take a snapshot and maybe look at it later, see which one stood out for you. So, sometimes if you have an idea that you're festering about, you're thinking about, maybe it's time just to let it go and see how it develops. Ask yourself, what do you need now? What do you need to do? Any situation you find yourself in, ask yourself, what would that creature do? Remember, you're the predator, not the prey. So ask yourself, what do I need to do about this? What needs to be done? Believe in yourself and move forth. Well, this is the wisdom of the Sacred Oracle, the Sacred Circle Oracle. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.